Palestinians were like, yes, Jews, Armenians, you're both welcome. Come. Of course we'll let you in.
My maternal grandmother was born in Haifa because after the Armenian genocide, the stories that my grandmother told my mother about how the Palestinian Muslims treated Armenian refugees who were obviously overwhelmingly Christian was incredible. They were welcoming.
As Jews moved to Palestine, Palestinians were welcoming them because they saw the Jewish people coming in as brothers and sisters escaping persecution.
To Zionists here and everywhere.
These people came on ships holding up signs about World War II saying, please, we're refugees, let us into your home. And the Palestinians opened their doors to them. This is the story of Muhammad Hadid and Bella Hadid. Yeah, the model, Gigi Hadid. His mother had just given birth. They allowed these refugees, these Polish refugees, to live in their homes as refugees because they wanted to help them following a world war.
We let you into our homes when your own countries tried to murder you and everyone else turned you away. We fed you and we clothed you. We gave you shelter and we shared from the bounty of our land with you.
And then one day,
and when the time was right,
Palestinians who were letting Jewish Europeans live in their homes come home and they find the locks changed. And they were like, wait, why can't I get into my home? And then the family, the Israeli family on the inside just simply wouldn't open the door and wouldn't talk to them, wouldn't let them in.
They came back to their houses and the doors were locked. They came home, the doors were locked, and guns were being held, and they were told, leave right now, or some soldiers are going to come murder you.
You kicked us out of our homes and homeland. Then you killed and robbed and burned and looted our lives.
Do you guys understand? Just go through that in your head.
And so, in the mind of the Palestinian, this was just an upending of, wait a minute, we welcome you in, we put you in our house, we fed you, and then the first opportunity you had, you stole our home from us. They couldn't reconcile this.
You carved out our hearts because it is clear that you do not know how to live in the world without dominating others. But the world is finally glimpsing the terror we have endured at your hands for so long. And they are seeing the reality of who you are and who you've always been.
Imagine your family has lived on that land for hundreds and hundreds of years. And then you say, oh, you know what? The Ukrainian war is happening right now. I feel really bad. I'm going to allow a Ukrainian to live in my house, maybe here in Tennessee. And you allow them and you share with them and you do this out of the kindness of your heart. And one day you come back to your house and the doors are locked and those refugees that you let in are telling you that if you try to open that door, you are going to die. That is a fact. No one can dispute that. There was no money. There was no trade. There was no conversation. They were effectively hijacked in their own homes. So the entire story of Israel has been immoral.
Wow. Let us have a candid conversation here. And I want to put it in a way that will be very easier for you to fathom. You have a friend who has a neighbor. And this friend of yours tells you, hey, do you know my neighbor? Oh, good. Yeah, I know your neighbor. Now, this neighbor actually didn't just become a neighbor. My neighbor, the wife and children, even the father to my neighbor and the mother. In short, I'm talking of my neighbor came grandfather, father, kids, wife. And I welcomed them because I saw for sure they had nowhere to go. So I decided to give them a small portion of my land to stay here. And we are neighbors. And then you tell your friend, okay, good. That's nice of you. That's so good of you. Okay. And then one day you go to visit your friend. And then one day you go to visit your friend and you find your friend's children, your friend's parents, your friend's wife, and your friend. They have been killed, slaughtered, murdered. And the first question that comes to your head, of course, it will be, who did this to my friends? Right? Like literally, who did this? So you'll be concerned. And then you have you're faced or you're met with very, very cold faces. And there you have your answer. The very people that your friend welcomed, gave them a parcel of land, told them you can live here, turned against your friend and eliminated the entire family. Now they claim this is our place. And you ask, how can this be your place? Because we killed them and this is our place now. Like, are you okay in your head? Yeah, why? Because this is my promised land. I was promised here. Who promised you? I was promised here. This is my promised land. So you decided to kill the persons who welcomed you here. They would have chased you away, but they decided to welcome you. So you, as a person who has not been killed yet, and you've learned from your friend the kind of a neighbor this is, how they came crying, oh, please help us. My kids are dying of hunger. I need some food. Help me, please. I'm asking you out of good heart. May the Lord God bless you. Just help me. I'm suffering. I'm struggling. Please help me. We need medical attention. My mother is... And you gave them that. You allowed them to grow. And then they got strong. You treated them. You gave them food. And then they end you. Kenya. Kenyans. Kenya and Kenyans. It happened to Palestinians. It did happen to Palestinians. They welcomed them. You've heard the story very clearly. And what happened to them. And right now, Nakuru will be the converging point. Nakuru will be the converging point. It will start as a business friendly for all Kenyans to be employed within Nakuru. Just small, and then they grow. And once they grow, they have all their iron domes here. They tell you, yo, you don't belong here. No, you don't belong here. I want you to try and answer this question without emotions. These people, the two of them, if you put an Israelite and a Palestinian here, as an African, before you learn the features of the Israelites or the features of the Palestinians, you might assume they are one and the same people. Only to discover later, these are not the same people, because I believe all this period of time also there has been intermarriages. But because the political class always want to decide how to control people, so the Palestinians and Israelites are at loggerheads, because the Palestinians know this is their land. This is where they have been, they have been for the years that have been there. And then the Israelites that are born, they are twitched and taught as they are babies. We were promised here, and these people have taken what is yours. So when you grow up, you need to make sure that you get these people out of this place, because this place you are promised. And that is the end of humanity. The devil is not out there coming to kill us. God is not coming to kill us. There is no force that is coming out from anywhere from the space that is coming to kill us. It is just us human beings killing each other, believing that we have a greater purpose to serve by ending our fellow human beings. The downfall of the entire race of human beings, it will not be gods, it will not be wild animals, it will not be the natural disasters. No, it will be in the hands of a fellow human being. Kenyans, learn from Palestine.